Greetings, Leo and Leo rising. This is your Western forecast for October 2024. October the 2nd, there's going to be a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Libra is 3 signs past Leo. So all this new beginnings, this major emphasis on change and adjustment is going to be with your third house matters. Third house, learning, writing, traveling. Personally, it can focus on siblings. This new moon solar eclipse in Libra is looking for harmony and balance and in relationships. It's also aligned with Mercury, intelligent Mercury, that can really emphasize communication, learning, thinking, actually all the hallmarks of the third house, because Mercury is the natural ruler of the third house. The conjunction of Mercury to the solar eclipse can lead to powerful insights, sudden revelations, and the need to make important decisions. But impatient, aggressive, irritable Mars will be in a hard angle to the eclipse and Mercury. So that could trigger some tension, impatientness, and conflict with all these decisions you're making about third house matters. Whether you are writing, whether you are selling, whether you're going back to class and getting more professional training, could also trigger travel plans. Now, this period, if you have planets within several degrees of 10 degrees of 10 degrees of Libra, because the solar eclipse is in Libra, or the opposite, several degrees around 10 degrees of Aries, this eclipse can impact you for up to 1 year. But if you don't have any planets impacted, it will be like a new moon on steroids. So it will be strongly impacting your third house matters until the next new moon. So over the next 4 weeks. Okay, Leo, that solar eclipse in Libra was putting a spotlight on your third house sector, as Libra is 3 signs past Leo. The third, learning, selling, writing, communications with family, could be an emphasis with siblings. But especially the third house is the writing, the learning, the communications, really stimulating a lot of ideas. 2 weeks after a new moon, and this is a new moon solar eclipse, is a full moon. The full moon will be in Aries, a fire sign, in harmony with Leo, a fire sign. The full moon will be around October the 17th. So for a couple of days, that full moon is bringing into your awareness, bringing things out of hiding in the 9th house, as Aries is 9 signs past Leo. The 9th house is opposite the 3rd house, which is where the new moon is impacting you for the month, maybe up to a year. The 3rd house could be more of the writing. The 9th house is the publishing. The 3rd house could be selling. The 9th house is all the marketing to be able to make sales. The 3rd house are taking classes and learning. The 9th house is the higher education, the publishing. So the 3rd house, 9th house axis, because the 9th house is opposite the 3rd house, there's a strong emphasis on communications and learning, also selling, and also traveling. The sun remains strongly in Libra, keeping your attention and priorities to those third house matters until October the 22nd. Now, the solar eclipse is keeping the number one dominant theme with the third house for at least all of October. But come October the 22nd, the sun shifts into Scorpio for 4 weeks till November the 21st. So now the Scorpio, which is all this obsessive focus, powerful energy, in Scorpio is 4 signs past Leo. So the third house is the main theme, but now there's more of an interest for you with the fourth house. Fourth house, real estate, property, family. One thing that this could immediately, I think of, is the third house could be learning about fourth house matters. Home, family, cooking, agriculture, gardening. That could be all that fourth house that you're learning about. The fourth house can represent real estate. The third house could be the selling, or you could be learning about real estate or learning how to become a realtor or learning how to, anything that has to do with design and architecture and buying and selling property. Venus is the planet of love, what we value, what we appreciate. Venus is a 1-year cycle. Venus went into intense, passionate Scorpio the end of September through October the 17th. Venus in Scorpio is putting where you're really valuing and appreciating or maybe entertaining with home and family, or beautifying the home. 5 days after Venus leaves Scorpio, leaves the fourth of home and family, the sun leaves Libra, and on October 22nd for 4 weeks move into the fourth house. So the fourth house is also a dominant theme. With the Venus, it's bringing in with a lot of what you value and appreciate. The sun brings in a lot of confidence. So the third house and the fourth house are dominant themes. Third house, learning, selling, all about home and family and real estates and home furnishings, etc. of the fourth house. Venus will leave Scorpio on the 17th of October, goes into Sagittarius to November the 11th. Sagittarius is a fire sign in harmony with Leo. Venus in Sag is 5 signs past Leo. Venus is what you love, what you value, what you appreciate. The fifth house is creativity. Venus is the creative planet. So any artists out there, either it's awakening or you're getting more focus on the need to express creative projects. Fifth house is children. You could even be giving birth or conceiving a child, or the same energy is bringing a creative project to term and giving birth to a creative project. That's the fifth house. Fifth house is bringing your inner child out to play. The fifth house is romantic, it's playful, it wants to go to parties and vacations, and it's in harmony with Leo. Mars, that I said was triggering a lot of maybe conflict and tension with a lot of decisions about maybe selling and learning, with that eclipse in the third. The Mars is in the last house, the shadow sector of the chart. All of September, all of October, actually to November the 3rd. Mars in the 12th house, once every 2 years, you might be feeling really stuck, spinning your wheels, frustrated. But if you have a goal, Mars can be very goal-oriented, then in the shadow sector could be favorable for developing and researching a major new project that doesn't start to be revealed until the Mars goes into Leo, November the 3rd, into December, actually, into, because Mars is going to retrograde December the 3rd in Leo, in your first house, into the first part where it's still retrograding in Leo, first part of January. So that's going to be giving birth to a lot of new beginnings. But now in October, it's doing a lot of behind the scenes research and development. When it comes to love and romance, the Mars in the 12th house can be hidden, can be unrequited, can be keeping things more on the down low. I bring that up because the Mars in Cancer will be in harmony with the love planet Venus. Together, they're in harmony with each other from October the 1st to October the 17th. And now, that could be really creative energies that you are working and developing with Mars in the shadow sector, with the Venus in the 4th of property, family, and real estate. But on a romantic level, this could indicate either you are keeping your attraction, your affection in an unrequited way to yourself, or you are keeping private an attraction until you get to see if it's working out or not. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.go, that's .co. Until next month, be safe and well.